Have you ever wondered if she's thinking about you more than you realize? Those small moments, a fleeting glance, a casual message, or an awkward smile, could they hold a world of feelings that you've never explored? Honestly, now, have you noticed those subtle signs, so delicate yet so heavy with meaning, telling you she's painting your image in her mind, even dreaming of you every night? We men often get caught up in the whirlwind of life, forgetting how to read those delicate signals, the silent emotional gems she sends without words. Do you remember that moment when you were talking to her and her eyes stopped, soft, tender, and warm? Or when you sent a message and she replied immediately, no matter how busy she was? Have you noticed how she lights up when you appear or blushes shyly in the sweetest way? Those seemingly accidental moments are actually the map leading straight to her inner world, where you quietly reign, and very likely, you are the main character in the stories she silently tells herself. In a world where connection often stays on the surface, deep inside, everyone craves genuine, profound bonds. To reach that, you must learn to read the unspoken language, the subtle signals she sends with care. Today's video will decode for you 9 undeniable signs that she's thinking of you more than you think. These are not vague hints, but clear, everyday details, helping you not only recognize, but truly understand the feelings behind every glance and gesture. Watch till the end to gain a special magnifying glass, one that helps you see through and catch those emotional signals you may have missed before. Who knows? You might discover she's been falling for you long ago already. Sign 1. Tender eyes. Tender eyes. Have you ever wondered why they say the eyes are the windows to the soul? Because eyes are not just a simple look. They speak a silent language, so genuine and powerful. It transcends words. Pause for a moment. Place your mind in that instant. She looks at you, not just a casual glance, but a gentle, tender gaze, holding a dreamy, passionate world within. Do you notice her eyes lifting to you, lingering long and deep, as if wanting to imprint your image deep inside her soul? Or is that look sending a silent message, a whisper only the heart understands? Her eyes sparkle with admiration, mixed with curiosity, and above all, a strange peace. Whenever you're near, it's not just a look, but an invisible connection, a soft wave of emotion flowing deep in her heart. The ancient Greeks said, "True beauty is seen through the eyes of the soul," and that tender gaze is the deepest mirror of her soul, where you gently occupy a special corner. When she thinks of you, those thoughts show in her eyes, possible to fake, impossible to hide. They radiate the warmth of sincere care, the light of quiet admiration, and a longing to be close, to be understood. Can you feel that gentle flow of peace, that sense of safety? When her eyes rest on you, that's where she finds absolute trust, a spiritual refuge only you can provide. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, and perhaps her eyes are the natural response, the most subtle expression of her heart for you. Tender eyes aren't a plan or a calculation. They are the raw current of emotion, a seed of affection you planted in her soul, quietly growing, sprouting strong. The philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "The greatest language is silence." And those eyes, that magical silence, are the wordless symphony of deep, gentle feelings, vague but undeniably true. Have you ever felt like a spark ignited, just from a glance, a brief moment, flaming up inside your chest? That's when two souls meet, signaling you've become an irreplaceable part of her inner world. We men often miss these little signs, used to clear words and specific actions. But women speak the language of the heart, subtle and profound, and eyes are the most powerful tool in that language. If you see her giving you looks like that, don't deny or miss them. It's no accident. It's a silent invitation, a declaration that you hold a special place in her heart. Next time you see her, look deeply into those eyes. You'll find a gentle flame, a rare sparkle no words can describe. It's her priceless gift, a silent acknowledgement that you are the one she treasures and thinks of. More than anything else, cherish those eyes, for they speak the language of the soul, the quiet heartbeat. You can hear if you know how to listen. Sign 2. Sharing personal stories. Have you noticed, when she starts telling you stories, she wouldn't easily share with anyone else? They could be small fragments from everyday life, deep thoughts hidden inside, dreams never spoken aloud, or even pains and wounds she's kept locked away for a long time. She tells you about family, his closest friends, important moments, life's turning points, not just a past time, but precious pieces, helping you enter her heart's deepest corners. When a woman opens up like that, it's not just trust, it's an invitation to step into her mysterious inner world. A world not everyone is allowed to enter. It's not a casual chat. It's a magical door she opens to let you understand her shadows, her secrets, where she places her full trust and fragility. Roman philosopher Seneca said, "We learn much from others' words, but even more from what they keep inside." When she chooses to share, it shows absolute trust, a raw, sincere heart given to you. Sharing personal things isn't just seeking sympathy, it's how she connects deeply with you. She wants you to be her safe harbor, someone she can lean on, confide in without fear of judgment or hurt. That act is brave because opening the deepest parts of herself means giving you her trust and vulnerability. If she does this often, congratulations. You are the most special person in her mind, the one she turns to for sharing and companionship. Buddhism emphasizes no self and letting go of ego, but in love, daring to expose your true self is the foundation of genuine connection. When she lets you see her weaknesses, her deepest worries, it's a clear sign you've become an inseparable part of her emotional world. Imagine, in this busy world, everyone carries stories, invisible wounds. To dare open up to you, she needs extraordinary courage and deep faith that you won't leave her. Confucius said, "The wise are not confused. The kind are not worried. The brave are not afraid." Her sharing with you is proof of that courage, a sincere confession, a way to show she trusts you completely. So if you notice her sharing personal stories, don't take it lightly. It's undeniable proof. She's thinking of you, not just thinking, but craving deep connection, a soulful companionship, that you are the one she chooses. Listen with your whole heart, with understanding and appreciation, because those stories are priceless gifts she offers you. Gifts not everyone is lucky enough to recognize and cherish. Sign 3. Quick replies to messages. Have you ever noticed? Whenever you send a message, she seems to appear right beside you, without hesitation. The time between your message and her reply almost disappears, no matter how busy she is, in a noisy crowd, or even asleep. She wakes up to read and respond. Do you realize, just seconds after you send a message, your phone screen flickers with her reply? That's no coincidence. It's the heartbeat of the soul, a quiet priority she reserves just for you. More than that, She might call you back if she misses your call, or find ways to connect when possible, sending a clear signal. You matter to me. Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens, but how we respond to it." And her quick replies, always being there for you, are the clearest proof of the special place you hold in her heart. Think about the modern world, where time is the most precious gift. Amid countless tasks, she stops, gives you those precious moments, just to send back a reply, a small emoji, or a short message. It's not just care, it's the voice of her heart, an invitation to keep the connection alive, to never let the thread of feelings break. The old saying goes, distance isn't measured in miles, but in indifference. Her quick responses, shrink every distance, break every invisible barrier, bringing her closer to you, moment by moment. That speed of reply is the unspoken language of eagerness, a sign of someone who always puts you first. In her busy world, when she pauses other things, to reply immediately. And that's her way of saying, you're a priority. You always matter. So never underestimate those fast replies. They are undeniable proof that you hold a unique spot in her heart, a place no one else can replace. Cherish and keep that priority, because in this rushed world, having someone who devotes their mind and time to you is priceless. The most precious gift life can give. Sign 4. She's happier when she's with you. Have you noticed, whenever you're around, her whole world seems to light up? It's not just a polite smile, but a genuine radiant smile. Her eyes sparkling with joy, reflecting a whole universe of happiness inside. You see, the atmosphere around her feels warmer, softer. She lets go of all her reservations, laughs freely at your jokes, and naturally shares things without a hint of awkwardness. Her body language speaks too. She unconsciously leans toward you, open gestures, silently saying, with you, I can be myself. That happiness is the clearest proof of the joy, safety, and freedom she feels when she's with you. You're not just her source of positive energy, but the place where she finds relief, peace amid life's chaos. Greek philosopher Epicurus said, you cannot live a pleasant life without living wisely, beautifully, and justly. And the comfort, the joy she finds by your side is a priceless gift you give every single day. Imagine, in this world full of worries, her glowing smile every time she sees you is no coincidence. It means she truly enjoys and cherishes every moment with you. You inspire her to shine, motivate her to be her best self. Roman Stoic master Seneca taught, true happiness is to live without anxiety. And if your presence helps her find that worry-free happiness, there's no clearer sign of the special place you hold in her heart. That natural joy is proof she's thinking of you. With all the positivity she has, even dreaming of happy moments you'll share together. She doesn't need to pretend or wear a mask around you because you've become the one she trusts to be completely herself. In Buddhist philosophy, joy and inner peace are noble spiritual states. When she's happy with you, you're not just her favorite person, but the one who brings harmony to her energy and soul, the deep peace and joy she's been seeking. So if you see her always happy, full of life when you're around, understand that you are an indispensable part of her happiness. That's the strongest sign that you hold a special place in her mind and heart, a place where thoughts of you overflow with warmth and joy. Don't miss this precious chance to nurture a relationship filled with laughter, joy, and deep connection. Section 5. She pays attention to her appearance for you. Have you noticed Every time she knows she's going to see you, she seems to put on a different coat, a more dazzling, meticulous version of herself. It's not just simple preparation. It's a conscious effort, a delicate care for every little detail. She chooses her best outfit, spends extra time on makeup, fixes every hair strand, even changes her hairstyle to look fresh and more attractive. You'll see her showing up, radiant, confident, sending a hidden message. You're someone special. Her desire to impress you is not just about confidence, it's proof. You hold an important place in her heart. She wants to be the best, most perfect version. In your eyes, wants you to feel the difference, to notice the care she puts in for you. Philosopher Socrates once said, "Know thyself." And when she cares for her appearance, it's her way of showing self-respect and respect for your presence. A quiet, meaningful gesture. Imagine, in daily meetings, people usually pick comfort and simplicity. But every time she meets you, is a special event, a day she must prepare carefully. This shows you've become an essential part of her thoughts, someone she wants to leave a deep impression on. The old saying goes, the body is the temple of the soul. When she tends to that temple before seeing you, it's her way of wanting that place to shine, to welcome you, someone she truly values. It's not vanity, but a silent affirmation of deep care, a desire to be close and attract you in the most subtle way. Stoic philosophy teaches to focus on what's controllable. Appearance is one of those. When she invests time in it, it's a sign she prioritizes your meetings. Not only wanting you to see her as beautiful, but to feel her seriousness and respect in every small act. If you notice her always showing up, with carefully styled hair, clothes, and a delicate scent, that's a silent message, confirming how important you are to her. Be perceptive and cherish those quiet efforts because they reflect her soul and heart for you. Sign 6. She gets jealous when you pay attention to others. Have you ever seen her with a hint of unhappiness, a slightly sad or distant look when you focus your attention on someone else? It's not explosive jealousy, but small subtle signs, a slight frown, a sudden coldness, or even her inserting herself into your conversation with others as if to silently claim her place. She might ask about your relationship with that person or show displeasure when you mention anyone else besides her. Though quiet, these signs carry deep emotional weight. Jealousy, no matter how small, is a natural reaction. When feelings begin to bloom, it's like a slow-burning flame inside, a sign of wanting to keep you for herself. Philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer said, "Jealousy is a hidden form of admiration." When she's jealous, she's quietly declaring, "You are the most important to me." Think about it. Why does it bother us when someone we love pays attention to others? Because of fear of loss, fear of being replaced, fear of not being number one in your heart. That jealousy, though sometimes complicated, is undeniable proof. You've taken a deep root in her mind, a place she wants to keep exclusively. Stoic philosophy teaches us to control emotions, but jealousy is the hardest to tame, especially when love sprouts. That feeling is a sign. She's thinking of you fiercely, full of desire, but also harboring deep fears. Sometimes jealousy doesn't show overtly, but just flickers through silence, offhand remarks, or acts to catch your attention. If she reacts like this, when you get close to someone else, that's a strong signal she holds deep thoughts and feelings for you. As La Rochefoucauld said, jealousy is born with love, but does not always die with love. No matter how big or small, and its existence proves Her feelings for you run deep. So if you notice those gentle, jealous signs, there's a recent article I hold a special, exclusive spot in her heart. This isn't just ordinary care. It's a desire to own your emotions, a secret love gift she gives you. Be careful, be tactful in how you respond, because that's a priceless sign. She's truly fallen for you, and her heart never stops thinking of you. Sign 7, she's shy around you. Have you ever noticed she suddenly becomes flustered, bashful whenever you're close? It's not distance or discomfort, but a sweet awkwardness, a natural, hard-to-hit nervousness. When your eyes meet, her cheeks flush softly, her face warming like a small flame, burning inside her chest. Her gaze subtly avoids yours. She unconsciously plays with her hair, touches her collar, or fiddles with something in her hands. Silent gestures holding a whole secret world of feelings. Her voice might lower, speed up, as if hiding her embarrassment, guarding a deep secret inside. That shyness isn't indifference. It's proof of treasured feelings, a cautious guarding of her image before you. She fears imperfection, fears your judgment, fears losing her appeal in your eyes. Philosopher Blaise Pascal said, "The heart has its reasons that reason cannot understand." That shyness is one of those reasons, an unconscious confession of her heart, the silent echo of a trembling soul. Remember, only when truly caring for someone do we get nervous, feel butterflies when near them. Her shyness is a sign you've touched her most sensitive, deepest heartstrings. In Stoic philosophy, we learn to stay calm in trials, but feelings like shyness are not fully controllable. They show her reason. She yields to a strong emotion, an emotion only you awaken. Eastern sages emphasize harmony, balance of energy. When she's shy around you, it's a cute disturbance in her emotional flow, a clear sign. You are the one causing that flutter. It's a silent language, a confession deeper than 1,000 words. So if you see her bashful, nervous when close, don't mistake it for discomfort. Cherish it as the sweetest sign of true affection, proof she's thinking of you. With all her trembling, fragile heart, listen with your heart to catch these precious moments, because that's when she's speaking to you with her very soul. Sign 8, she cares deeply about your life. Have you noticed she doesn't just ask polite questions, but genuinely cares about every detail of your life? Not just how are you or how's work, but deep, thoughtful inquiries. She remembers what you shared and follows up through meanings or messages. And she asks about your projects, the book you're reading, your weekend plans. Bit by bit, she wants to understand every corner of your world. That care isn't mere politeness or passing curiosity. It's a sign she devotes her mind to you, wants to know the real you, wants to be an inseparable part of your life. Psychologist Carl Rogers said, listening isn't just hearing words, it's feeling what's unspoken. And through each question, she tries to hear what you haven't said, the deepest shadows of your soul. Think, who in your life makes you want to invest so much time and effort to understand deeply? When she keeps caring like that, it proves you've become an important part of her thoughts, someone she longs to share everything with. Joy, sadness, success, challenges. Stoic philosophy values genuine selfless care as a noble virtue. She's not just attracted to you, she empathizes, wants to build a deep, lasting bond. Eastern sages also stress mutual understanding as the solid foundation for any long-lasting relationship. When she takes initiative, to learn about your life. She's laying the first bricks for a deep, soulful connection. Every question she asks is a door opening to your world, a declaration that you don't just exist in her life, you reside in her every thought, every moment. So if you see her remembering, asking about every small detail, don't take it lightly. It's undeniable proof. She holds deep feelings for you, a sincere special concern. Cherish and respond with your whole heart because you've become an irreplaceable part of her world, a world where you're loved, thought of, and treasured every second. Sign 9. She smiles when she sees you. Have you noticed? Every time she sees you, even from afar, that gentle or radiant smile lights up her face. It's not a casual, polite smile, but one full of joy, excitement, and a sweet shyness. Just a passing glance, and her lips naturally curl up like warm sunlight, spreading all around you. That smile is the symbol of inner happiness, a reflection of the positive thoughts she holds just for you. The philosopher Democritus said, "Happiness isn't in material possessions, but in the soul." And that smile is the living proof of the joy overflowing in her heart whenever you appear. Imagine, amid daily worries and pressures, it's not always easy to keep a smile, but every time she meets you, smiles naturally, a sign you bring positive energy, a special attraction she always wants to welcome. Stoic philosophy teaches true joy comes from inner peace. When she smiles at you, it proves you're an indispensable part of that peace and happiness. In her life, Eastern sages say, the mind shapes the face. Her bright smile each time she sees you is the face of a soul full of love and beautiful thoughts of you. It's a silent greeting, a warm welcome, a quiet proof that she eagerly awaits the moments to see you, moments that bring endless joy to her heart. So if you notice, she always smiles naturally, radiantly when meeting you. Be proud. You've captured a special place in her mind and heart. That smile isn't fleeting emotion, but the sign of sincere love, of joy she cannot hide whenever she thinks of you. And there we have it, the journey through. That's 9 subtle but powerful signs. So when she thinks of you, more than passing thoughts, you've learned how to read, tender eyes, hear sincere confessions, feel the priority in quick replies, see the radiant joy beside you, notice the careful grooming, recognize sweet jealousy, appreciate bashful moments, sense deep care in her questions, and cherish those spontaneous smiles. Remember this, in a world full of worries, superficiality, and fleeting encounters, someone who gives you their whole mind is the most precious gift, a rare and priceless treasure. Don't let these priceless signals slip past unnoticed. Don't let lack of awareness or fear block your way to a deep, meaningful relationship. If you see her showing these signs, don't brush them off as coincidence. They're invitations, heartfelt acknowledgments. You are special, the one she's always thinking of, always waiting for. Now you hold the key to decoding these silent emotions. And the final question is, what will you do with this precious knowledge? Will you stay in uncertainty, in endless guessing? Or will you courageously step forward, seize the chance, and write a beautiful love story, a genuine, lasting relationship? Do you recognize other signs? What are your own aha moments? Share your stories and experiences in the comments below, because every story is a valuable piece, helping our community understand and connect better. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you found it helpful, please hit like to support and subscribe to not miss our upcoming videos where we'll explore more secrets about relationships and life. I'll see you again on the next journey.